Yeah, statues right in the
Hey,
front.
that's cool. Our little thing says we're playing Guacamelee 2. This is a lie. We are lying to you right now.
Or maybe we're not.
Or maybe this really is Guacamelee 2. No, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, if you can't figure out which one we're playing, then
obviously you don't know anything about video games.
Yeah, log off, 4-year-old. You're up too late. So
we're gonna go balanced on this. I think I like to see how. Let's see what Friendly says. So it's they enjoy a story without challenging. I want a little bit of a challenge, but spectacular is just straight up like they're gonna be super aggressive. Maybe it might be easy.
Yeah, let's start with amazing. If that's too easy, we'll bump it up.
Yeah.
We don't have a home theater, so
no. So
and I always like to have subtitles on.
I like subtitles on just in case, and so you guys can read stuff. If you don't want to listen to us, if you're like, guys, shut up, we don't want to hear you. Stop speaking your words. But I would like to see what they are saying. You have the ability. I mean, people might feel that way,
Rude people.
Takes all kinds.
It does take all kinds.
Takes all kinds.
You catch more flies with. Oh my God! Excuse me. I was possessed by the spirit of Timmy's grandfather for a second.
No, you.
Thank you, both to him and his grandfather for filling in for us last week.
Oh yeah. That was good. No, we appreciated that.
They're really hateful, but
Timmy's I hate that kid. Man.
I mean, but so does his grandfather.
Okay, all right, let's see what we got here.
But they're very good at guacamole.
They're okay. They're better than bad.
That's fair.
Yeah. Uncle Ben.
I was thinking the same thing, but we don't know that. He was not holding rice.
No.
He was not dead.
I just miss him. I miss him.
The game has been on for 10 seconds.
I literally miss Uncle Ben.
And you miss Uncle Ben. He's building Gundam models.
No, those are his, I think, like his web shooters or something, like early versions of them.
He's got Nerf darts, vacation money, laptop money, nothing.
By the way, he has an energy bar.
No, he was
he had an energy bar. It showed that he needed energy because of how much he's inventing. So he doesn't eat, so you can tell that he only gets his energy from an energy.
He could have eaten that a month ago. Look, he's got jars with nothing.
All right, so we know, let's see.
Walter Squawks, Wilson Fisk, so we got Kingpin and Vulture.
So I'm guessing Spider-Man has definitely been Spider-Man for a while.
All units, level 4 mobilization.
Oh, it's so much better than an origin story.
Fisk. Oh, I think.
Dude, you got some age on you, son.
Yeah, he's in his 20s, I think, in this game. I don't know.
What?
Yo!
Oh, he's a legit inventor. This is great.
Even his toaster is too cool to not have a circuit board hanging out of the side.
Oh, it's great.
Yo, he just webbed his toast over there.
He did. And
I feel like that's eating, like...
No.
Something
I feel like
spider ejaculated on.
No, because it's stuff he makes. It's not stuff that's made out of him. If...
So you're saying he makes his webbing out of something delicious?
He makes his webbing out of something that...
Like it's like reconstituted Olive Garden.
What he makes is stronger than anything 3M has ever been able to make. Right?
Okay.
So basically it's like a glue, but I'm sure it's non-toxic. So what he can do, depending on the setting probably of the webbing...
I feel like, yep. I was gonna say, you're about to take control. That's great.
Oh, dude. This is amazing, and it shows you all the spots that you can go to. Alright, to jump and gain speed. Perfect.
Now, hold R2 and get the momentum. Now let go, hit X. Like, use your momentum, dude. Muffy, come here.
We're at this tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join you on the fun?
Trying to get used to
so
it.
So the dog who loves Spider-Man is eating one of the cat's hair.
You really want to help?
Hey, babe, come on up. There she is.
Oh, I'm leaving the mission. Hold up. Whoa, no, I want to return the mission.
Where is... I don't see a map.
See over there?
Well, I see your, your objective marker. But I figured there'd be a mini-map. I'm sure there will be.
And then, I guess if you press X by itself, you can do this
like a web zip. Okay, yeah. Press X.
I mean, yeah, hold on. Let me just... So what's weird about... So basically... It's very... Yeah, you definitely have to be.
Physics-based,
It's
yeah.
very, very physics-based, so if you're expecting this to be just kind of like, I'm gonna swing around how I want, when I want to do this, however, yeah, nope, that ain't happening.
But I love the fact, like, what just happened? Like, can you imagine being a normal human being walking through Manhattan, and then Spider-Man lands? He lands on the sidewalk in front of you and jumps up and down 6 times before launching himself off. And you're like, who the hell hit Spider-Man in the head? Like, but it would be amazing. That'd be a story you would tell your grandchildren.
Yeah, I think so. Alright, so if I'm like this, and then I could...
Can you wall run?
You know, it's weird because I saw...
feel like you will, yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I also... Like, these controls, for me, feel a little weird. I think this is the type of game that probably has, like, a little bit... Unless you've been playing...
Like a learning curve. Yeah.
I mean, if you've been playing a ton of Spider-Man 2 right before this...
Or what about Bionic Commando?
Or... Yeah, you'd be having a... Oof.
Terrible time, yes.
No, I was not a... Oh, yeah, well, you can do that. Let's see.
But everything is reflected in these windows except for you.
Yeah.
Like,
What? Spider's sense and speed or some shit? I don't know. Okay, I definitely should have been.
alright.
Alright, whoa!
Okay, you
there we
found
go.
it.
Found it. Took a while.
Val Kilmer and Robert De Niro in Spider-Man.
No. It's Heat,
No, they all have
Heat
faux
2,
hawks,
now
yeah.
it's Spider-Man.
That would be what it's called. Heat 2, Faux Hawk
Featuring
Squad.
Spider-Man. Sony, it's a Sony film. That's how they'll just pitch it. Guys, we're doing crossovers with everything now. They'll buy the rights to Heat just so they can do that. Dude, that's not nice. Hey, Spider-Man, did you sense that?
I see the little waggles over your head.
No, and if Spider-Man's right there when that happened, he let people get really hurt. Just to make a scene to do that.
That actually brings up an interesting, alright, interesting point. Like, as a superhero,
Yeah.
what if you do, almost like pro wrestling, right? You let the opponent pull off moves on you, so the audience has a better time. As an immoral superhero that would let people get hurt, so he seems like a more effective hero.
I mean,
I don't think Spider-Man would do that. He's the most,
No.
you know, he's the most like, hey, I'm here to help everyone. Superhero they have, like the most milquetoast,
Yeah.
without being boring.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, he's definitely, and I don't think would ever. Well, I
Hold
won't-
square.
yeah. I'm just trying also to dodge so I don't,
Right.
you know, like get totally fucked. That's the one thing I don't like about learning stuff when you're doing a game. At first, oh shit,
Damn. Okay.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
I'm
What's
gonna
the-
fucking die, man.
I'm sure you'll be alright.
No, pretty sure, because like all the
What's
stuff
the
that's,
L1
I'm trying to
R1
fucking
button?
see as I'm trying to figure this shit out. I am also getting fucked up, so
Right.
it's like that's the issue that I'm running into with this game.
So what is circle dodge like?
Circle is dodge. Oh my god, did I just get knocked the fuck out? Fuck this, you can play. Fuck this game.
Oh god, bro, I love the like if a
No, it's fine. It's
no, I
fine.
know.
It's
I was gonna
like-
say if you don't immediately pick up a game, you're like, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever.
No, I didn't even say that.
Oh, I know.
You've actually elaborated on it much further than I ever would. To me, it's just like it's fine. It's probably really good, and it'll take some time to learn everything. But it basically just throws you in the midst of something where I'm like, "Whoa, guys, what?"
Now, did you play the new God of War?
No.
Because it kind of does that too.
So-
Like it's very much Arkham Combat.
Yeah.
For lack of a better term.
Which
Okay,
I'm
Yuri,
kind of
all
Arkham
done.
Combat's
What's happening?
fine. It's I think in this case it's all right, but in the beginning you kind of want to have more fun exploring his powers during a fight.
Right.
So
that's
I think
fair.
even doing it on like your amazing mode, which is your normal, and kind of throwing you in like that, I think does a slight disservice for like seeing the stuff that's around you and learning. There should have just been some sort of...
I was honestly surprised that you could lose that fight.
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of games during a tutorial, like, if your life gets drained, it's like, oh, you're fine, you know what I mean?
I'm not that good at this game, because, you know, it is like...
Well, we just... Yeah, but... that's why I brought up God of War. Is because your first thing, as far as a fight goes, is fighting a god who knocks on the door of your cabin. And it's hard as hell, but it's like a trial by fire.
He's the day, Willie. Heads up.
Why does he have so many Fiskin thugs?
I know, this is insane.
Oh, a bulldog through the window. That was cool. Gold focus, okay. I'm assuming that's the blue meter up there?
Yeah, by attacking enemies, earn bonus for air combat.
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy. Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Is there an enemy lock-on? Like,
I don't know. See, this is the thing. If they told you this shit right in the beginning, it would make sense, but then all of a sudden you played for a minute or two, and then you're like, oh, by the way,
some of these enemies
something.
with guns do so much damage.
Yeah, they shoot you and you're done, and it's kind of like, dude, why, what?
You can dodge midair, that's cool.
Is there a thing as a learning curve? Like, you know, a smoother learning curve than it being so damn sharp, you know?
Right. And no, I get what you're saying there. But it, like I was saying, a lot of first-party games seem to be following that trend lately.
Yeah.
God of War, Horizon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a PC gamer than a console gamer nowadays.
Right. Oh, focus will let you heal, at least. That's good. And Horizon, honestly, was very good about certain things, like the Force stealth in it.
Yeah.
I was really worried about it. I am not a sneaky man, as you may have gathered from my loud voice. But it works in that game much better and more fluidly than it does in something like Assassin's Creed or Metal Gear, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they walk you into it. They ease you into it. This one is like, here, deal with it.
Come on.
But it's really fun being Spider-Man.
No, it's cool. It's very fast-paced, but I think to start a game that's already this fast-paced, that's throwing this many mechanics at you
without being a sequel.
We've been playing this for a matter of like 10 minutes.
That's fair. Because the only other games I can think of that do this are like Uncharted 2 and stuff.
Yeah.
But they assume you've already played Uncharted 1.
Right.
And you're familiar with the mechanics.
Well, and actually, Uncharted 2 teaches you pretty well as you're going through. Like, it teaches you how to do that moment pretty well in there.
And this is trying to do it, but it has no safety net.
No, there's no safety net in this whatsoever.
Or safety web,
you know
should we say.
Maybe there is if you go to, like, beginner mode or whatever the fuck they call it.
Right, but why would you start on that?
No. I mean, that's the thing. Sometimes, though, and a lot of the times in a game, if I care more about a story, I'll play on, like, beginner or whatever, and then or easy mode, and then I'll go to, like, your default medium or your hard levels afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Because then it's like, I understand the controls, I've been able to play the game and pay attention to the story without getting frustrated, you know? Especially games that are a lot of, like, I have to pay attention to all this shit that's going on and listen to this story and stuff while, you know, hitting 100 different combo buttons at once.
Right.
Like,
But that's a lot of current
That's just
games.
a lot.
though,
Yeah, and I hate that. I am more. I either like story games, or if I want them to be very action oriented, I want them to be more of like a side scroller
We can't jump around.
type
How
game.
exactly do you think this
Okay.
ends well for you?
These games are moving around everywhere. It's so fast paced. It's jumping left and right. Like,
I don't understand. Now, see, it just taught us to use triangle and circle at the same time to do a finishing move with your focus bar, right?
yeah,
And it was like a weird, sexy Hurricane Rana on one dude
yeah,
in the middle of a crowd of like 15.
yeah.
Most games would teach you
Oh my
a
god.
move that would take out
What is
most of that group at once. You know what I mean?
When did this become? What are we?
Regret your life choices
My
yet?
Doctor Doolittle now? Jesus.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Apparently, got a dog clawing at me and a cat.
Gotta find that server room before there's
Great.
no evidence left.
And now we need to enter the server room.
Why does this feel like a remake of like Spider-Man from Neversoft? Because I feel like you're in a bank or something early on.
It looks like it, yeah. L2R2 is how you do that quick
Okay.
traversal there.
I should look for
Quick
a
to
sneaky
right.
way.
Same.
Man,
thing.
that's Uncharted, yeah.
Yeah.
Scan for enemies. Can I mark them? No. So,
Maybe you can get that as a thing later, but apparently they don't scale with you. They're already.
so what?
for
I'm
this
supposed
shit.
to fucking sneak in here?
Yeah, good luck. Don't die. Oh, there's a vent. You gotta find a. Oh no,
I
this
see
is
it.
Spider-Man Insomniac from
It is,
Neversoft.
yeah.
Like my own private ventrance.
Basically, we're like, nah, man, we're just gonna get rid of that
Maybe a
opening
dirty
helicopter
criminal,
scene that's
but he
really
has
fun,
remarkably
and
clean air
we'll throw
vents.
this in there.
I've heard there's some really good set pieces, but we'll see.
No, I bet there are.
But see, again, I'm taking one dude out and pissing off 15.
Yeah, but if you're keeping them out, I don't know if they can shoot. Well, no, they closed that pretty well. Apparently, you're Batman in this, and you're
That's
magic.
weird.
You have,
Yeah, Magic Batman.
So there, it just seems like a lot of. I mean, I can't really fault it for
Is this tech
taking
support? I
a
forgot my
lot.
password.
No,
Right, that was a terrible
that
idea.
was the worst idea ever. You're gonna get shot by.
I had a
all the
goddamn
bullets.
on-screen prompt.
All of the bullets are about to shoot you. See how there's all those environmental things, but
And
they
you
never
can do
tell you what
L1,
to do?
R1,
Yeah,
see?
but they never really.
It says it.
They have it there.
Very tiny.
Yeah. You don't know what you can do once you've pulled that thing. Like.
Oh, you have to hold it and you spin it around
Yeah,
your head
see?
like Steve
See?
from Blue's Clues. But you figure that out without them telling you.
You
Yeah.
figure that out on your own. But I bet there's other ways to do that
Access
stuff
that
too,
console
maybe.
Before everything's gone.
Probably.
You know what I
yes.
wish there was?
A tutorial?
Like, well, I guess there was a
Just how
booklet in
good
there.
their
We didn't really
security
look. But
It specifically told us not to look at it.
not that booklet.
No, there wasn't a normal booklet.
Not inside the box?
No. That was 3 pages of
The guy
DLC.
That's
frantically
dumb.
erasing
Games
his
don't
son's
come with
history.
booklets anymore, dude. They have
That
digital
hurts,
books.
That hurts my
yeah.
feelings. How can I look sometimes at a digital
True,
book?
but that's
Let's
part of
say
my charm, isn't it?
hypothetically, the digital book you can only look at. Let's say you're on.
They shut off the servers and you bought it years
Yeah.
after it came out, yeah.
Or let's say you're on Steam and you're on your account and they're like, check out the thing, and it takes you out of your normal Steam thing to go to the
Triangle to
account.
yank enemies, hold it to yank enemies.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is gonna all be you, man. This is too much shit happening for me to coordinate
Well, there
on
was
this
that
game.
time I
Okay.
took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Enough!
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant, and it'll be your fault.
I really like
A long, tough
the
road, Fist.
the shadow
Almost
in this
sad to see it
game
end.
and the dark scenes where you can't see any detail.
Get ready for the main event.
I thought you meant Lamont Cranston. The Shadow. From,
Yeah.
The Alec Baldwin movie.
The shadow is also in this game.
yeah. I was like, man, I would love to play as him. Yo, like, really? Like, I just beat up a room full of people, and 2 dudes just show up at the entrance, and they're like, guess what? We brought really awesome guns.
Dude, I bet there are so many people who are just like, you guys suck at this game, like, I'm so good. I got through without dying once. I'd be like, good for
I'm the
you.
real
Like,
Spider-Man. You're like, yeah, that's great.
This could
They're like, I played Spider-Man 2 like for days before this came out. Like I'm a master of that, so I know all the controls.
It is.
By the way, I studied the controls before the game even came out for this because I figured they were close to this.
I was gonna say, right? And they are like, look at that. Like I beat the shit out of everybody, and that one guy gets a shot up on me.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, in a real situation, I guess that's not...
In a real situation where you're a man who got superpowers from an irradiated spider.
Spider-Man can get shot, he can get shot, you know, bullets do, like, hurt.
Fair enough. But this is the intro to the game.
I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan?
And it's a good game, but it's just like, haha, deal with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why we are doing this on normal mode, I guess. You know, easy is much easier.
We don't know that.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's much more forgiving as far as...
I would hope so.
I think what they do for this is...
Oh, those are people evacuating the building.
Okay.
I'm trying to fucking web them.
I think what they do is maybe bullet mechanic, like, you know, bullet intensity on this, so... How many bullets can you take before you...
Oh, I can't go up.
perish?
There's an invisible wall to the stairwell.
That's good.
And how many bullets can you take before you perish? That's the fucking Tootsie Roll Pop question of the Spider-Man game.
Like, I'm saying with this, you can maybe you heal, right? So you can take a couple
kind
bullets.
of.
Well, you heal over time, so you can take a few bullets. I think on easy mode, you're basically like a sponge. In this, you can take, like, depending on where they shoot you, you could be fucked right away.
I'm trying to... okay.
And I feel like, basically, if they hit you at all...
I'll lift you. When you're free, get out fast. If you can
Yeah, anybody with a gun in normal or higher difficulties.
In like, you know, hard mode, you're done. And if there's a harder mode than hard, one hit of one bullet, you probably explode or something.
Right?
Man, you quick time evented the shit out of that.
Oh, I'm good at mashing.
It didn't even change, it was still square.
Right. I was hitting it before it popped up because I assumed that would be the case.
Okay, Willie.
You knew.
Coming your way.
I'm from the future.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better.
Now it teaches us how to use the move I've been using the whole time. Let's see.
What sort of teaching is this?
What sorcery is this?
Yeah, why would they even show that exists, that you could press those buttons and tell, you know? It's like, I already know that, obviously, because I've just learned it. Why are you teaching it to me now?
Okay. I was say, where the hell are we supposed to go in this terrible thing? I cannot wait to get to the open city part.
You sure? This is great, dude.
No, I love this, mind you, but I also might be lying right now.
No, this is great. This is totally the worst parts of Neversoft Spider-Man.
This is basically Spider-Man playing Max Payne, and now I randomly have a dude using a fucking rocket launcher on me.
Well, he's Rocket Man. He's one of
burning out his fuse up here alone.
He's
You brought a rocket to a web fight, son.
Yeah. Man, there's more than one Rocket Man.
Ha! I got that dude to shoot his friend, and that was great.
He did. And they also have hang man. So Spider-Man does not care about killing people in this game, I guess.
Shit, where's the... Oh my god. See, okay, anything that hits you...
You die.
...is just fucking devastating.
How did you get hit by a rocket?
Bro, I was midair doing my spider zippy shit.
Like, a bullet, and I died. You got full-on blasted with a rocket, and you're just... No, a guy punched me. I'm sorry, he didn't even shoot me.
Yeah, he knocked you out with an uppercut.
Me, and I wasn't even in the red mode there. And you just got shot point blank with a rocket.
I got Petered North midair with a rocket. Can you let Muffy out real quick? I'm sorry. Alright. Left stick forward and R2 to parkour. There's a parkour button.
What?
Somewhere, Johnny Mundo is smiling.
You can parkour in this game. Like, everything is
Can't parkour out the window.
This game is basically Mirror's Edge. Except Spider-Man. Spider's Edge.
Settle down. I've got enough.
Why the hell? They keep sending so many bad guys. I get that I'm Spider-Man, but knock it the fuck off. This is the beginning of the game.
Are you kidding
Yo, I literally just dodged that, but whatever.
Bomb squad must
Who
be somewhere
cares?
ahead. Hope they're okay.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. He's so depressed, he stays on the can. Alright, let me see. Down on the D-pad to heal with your focus.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
Because that happens all the time. Oh. Now see, I hit circle because I figured that would be an interactive cutscene, but no. It's just an excuse to teach you about hitting shielded enemies.
Never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face.
Why does it not auto-lock on to the one living enemy I have?
Hey, Yuri.
I know it sounds like I'm bitching a lot. I do like this game. There's just... It's, let's call it
Right
quirky.
outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure. Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
80 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
Good.
More stuff being shot at you. Awesome.
Do I have a fucking web meter? Oh, I do. Okay. They never pointed that out.
Now's my chance.
You destroying his
What's
building.
wrong, Willie? You see, man?
I know, it's very rude. I'm
Very rude.
I'm
Lots
glad
of
it's not...
destruction here.
He just said he'd destroy us.
Best shot.
I'm glad it's not the Vincent D'Onofrio version of Kingpin.
I mean, I like the Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh, me too.
version.
That's
for a drama, for something that is comic booky and actiony. I do like this version.
Right.
He is unnaturally strong.
Oh yeah, no, you misunderstood me.
No,
I'm glad it's not D'Onofrio because I like D'Onofrio.
Oh yeah.
Because he was Thor in Adventures in Babysitting.
Yeah, he was. He was.
And he will always have part of my heart for that.
Yeah.
Quick time event? No? Just cuts. Okay.
I mean, I do like how it cuts in between.
Everything that's wrong with this
Oh, wow, he is definitely looks a little different than how I remember.
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do.
Right.
And his voice, I don't like the voice.
Oh, and now I've got all this fucking thugs around. Okay.
And he's coming at you. That makes sense. Dude, this is like the Rhino battle from
The Neversoft Spider-Man? Is that where you... Yeah, I know, yeah.
They're really...
Bro, I got that.
You're losing, Willie.
I do like the camera on this, though. It's really... But damn, man. Yeah, Spider-Man cannot take damage.
Jeez, no he cannot.
Spider-Man is the weakest of superheroes? I don't...
Apparently, like...
Dude, you know who can take more bullets? Nathan Drake.
Right? That dude just eats it like breakfast.
Nathan Drake can take more bullets than Spider-Man,
something is wrong, yeah.
we have a problem.
You'll die as uselessly as you live.
Your best shot.
Bro, I dodged that, but whatever.
So you're telling me, by getting bitch slapped by Kingpin...
Literally, just a bitch slap.
Literally, you are now done. I'm not...
I like the game, but it is puzzling as fuck.
Yeah, that's very steep of a difficulty.
And obviously, if you had like real superpowers, that's the hard part about doing a Superman game, right? Is that he's so powerful, it's like, how does something challenge you, right? And so I'm not saying you should be fucking invincible or anything, but like, wow, Spider-Man is a bitch in this game.
The problem is you have to have lightning fast reflexes right
Not
from
like,
the start.
Oh my god. Yeah,
you have to be able to dodge tons of stuff coming at you from every single direction with the camera that you're also manipulating.
Right, you're fighting with the camera as much as you're fighting with anybody else.
Not as great as it should be. Now, granted,
it's great for cinematic angles, but
once you've mastered this game, once you've mastered this game, I think, and you've mastered the controls. Playing this over from the start is probably a lot of fun because it's a challenge, right? Not on normal difficulty.
Yeah, we're about to switch it down. Like, this is garbage. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine like wine.
Turns out, like, you barely damaged them. This is like
a 30-minute fight. Yeah, right.
Yeah. They're like 30 minutes. Yeah, for part one.
Bro, like, how many times have I hit this dude? Yeah.
Apparently, he is the strongest guy you will fight in the game.
And he's also the first.
If he's the weakest that you fight in the game, good luck.
I feel like that's more likely.
I feel like they're
How many times do I have to do this?
I feel like they're starting you at boss level, and then they're gonna almost start you over after this, because I think
it has to.
It has to, because if you already have all this advanced shit, but for God's sake, it's Kingpin. He's tough, yes, but you're Spider-Man.
I feel like J. Jonah Jameson would beat the shit out of me in this game. Like,
so, should we kiss now?
I mean,
yeah, maybe later.
Potentially. I mean, it was a good fight, but
but that was really excessive for the first fight.
Yeah.
And even after I killed his whole entourage, I had to web him and hit him 8 times.
No, it was more. It was like sequences, at least a sequence.
No, it was just R1, triangle, square. That was it.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
I didn't know that Gru from Despicable Me ended up turning into the Kingpin.
Gotta go. Hey, good luck,
I was trying to figure out what he looked like. That's very good.
Idiot! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
Please cut to 1 month later.
Prison. End of an era.
It'd be great. It was like, man, I wish I had him back.
And they're like, now you know how to play. Well, maybe.
Oh, now we level up. See?
Well, buying the collector's edition gives us 5 skill points to use right in the beginning, so we get to cheat a little. But we'll see. Let's see.
At least this seems moderately.
You have leveled up and earned a skill point. No
This
shit.
seems moderately cut and dry, which is nice. One thing I have a problem with is when I don't like games where they show you how to level up on something and you do on one screen. You're like, cool, I've done it. And then it turns out there's like 4 or 5 other screens you can go to do other things, but you've already spent those points, and you're like, wait,
well, I would have rather had that. Yeah,
I have to divvy all my points between all of these different screens. Fuck that. That's the worst.
Oh, I'm with you there, but some games actually manage to pull it off, like Dead Cells.
Some pull it off. Yeah, well, Dead Cells is interesting because you earn it over time, though, with Dead Cells. You know, some games...
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like they give you these points to spend, but, you know, you don't earn them very often. So they're trying to get you to play the game more than once, but the game might not be that good to begin with. So they're trying to get replay value out of a mediocre game.
I don't know which one of these awful skills I would rather have.
Well, this is your base one, and then they build from there.
So perch takedown, throw knockbacks, yank small arms. Let me see.
Ooh, yeah.
Increases timing window for dodge and stuff. That's probably the best thing we can do. Let's see.
I mean, Innovator looks like you can pull all the weapons away, and that's important.
Kind of, yeah.
You know, because not getting shot. Because
they do so much damage. Yeah, let me see. Air attacks, blah, blah. Nope, don't like that. Okay. Oh, you get bonus XP just for swinging? Cool. That's kind of weird. Let me see.
I mean, I would say start with Innovator. I think, don't you have
to
do
we
the
got
top
6
one?
points.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Yep. Web throw. So, hold triangle to grab people that are already webbed. Hold triangle to grab guns, heavy arms. I think you're probably right there.
I would stick with that. Don't go any further yet, because I don't think you're going to have
And then
any.
we have 2 points left.
I would say get one for Defender and one for Web Slinger. Just at least get your base of your tree going. Let me see. One, because there's going to be stuff.
Right, I just want to look at the second level of each thing. Let me see. Throw an enemy, increases timing window for perfect dodge, so that's probably, yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. Easy dodging and ripping weapons away. That's probably our best
we have one
way
more,
to start.
I would hit up the base of wood.
We don't yet. See on the right, the 0.
Okay.
Alright. So...
I mean, it's definitely the best looking Spider-Man game.
Why could I not do the zip thing there?
No, the zip thing doesn't work very well. When I try to do it, apparently if it's not hit right to a certain point, it doesn't really work. Which is fine.
It's not safe.
But they need to kind of explain that.
Is there a map? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's super helpful.
Yeah, this...
Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm.
Oh, there's stuff that you have to unlock.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go up the towers like Assassin's Creed. Yes.
It's
Let me see, is this one?
It's
Maybe?
Assassin's Creed meets Far Cry.
Why do I not stick to that and I stick to everything else? Like, come on, guys.
Spider-Man.
Because Spider-Man.
Yeah, I tried playing Amazing Spider-Man again. Because, you know, that one looks gorgeous. This looks way better, obviously. It's been like 6 years since that one, or 5 years, whatever. Amazing Spider-Man looked good, but good God, that was just a terrible story game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone's turning into a crossbreed of an animal. These are now lizard things, and here's a half-man,
The furry community really appreciated that game. I said the furry community really appreciated it.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
No, they
Even
probably felt offended by
Nothing in there was furry anyway. I think they were all like lizards and like weird half-human abomination things.
Right.
It was... yeah. I like the music.
Sufficiently epic.
Yeah, it does seem... You've been playing for a bit, it does seem like there's a learning curve on those controls. That's how it felt with me. I was just not having it.
You're gonna try to, because I gotta go to the restroom. So.
This is not going to end well.
Who cares? I got my ass kicked too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, you know what? It's a cutscene, so I can't get my ass kicked too bad.
There you go. Do some science, son.
He should know this is like bad news.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
Wait a second. Hold on.
It's fine, Parker.
So Doc Ock has not existed yet? Doc Ock isn't even a villain? At this point? Wait! What? Are we here for the or like Doc Ock's origin story like right at this moment? By the way, Peter, you've just gone through this battle. Here's Doc Ock's origin story for you. No, that's exactly what's happening. And that's
Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback.
oh, another setback. Alright, so we're this close to it happening.
But we're close.
Yes, we are.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed?
Oh, cool, I get to
No
play
dogs
as
can take
Peter.
a day
I
off.
heard this is the
figure
best
out
part
what
of the
wrong.
game. Wow, look how fun this is. Yeah, Peter, walk. What?
Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Wow. Okay, I moved it.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Oh my god. Wow, so,
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
Are you kidding? I mean, that's fine. I want to say I'm okay with this. Alright, so what way do we want to go? Do rotate. Okay, good. Can you? So once they're locked in, you can't rotate. But that's fine. Alright, so this is just going to be simple puzzles. Cool, I guess.
Got it.
Oh my.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Alright. Let's see. Hold on.
What is
It's a mini game because I'm playing as Peter because this is how.
Are you recombinating some DNA?
No, actually, I'm having to figure out the way all this moves through stuff. But since there's only a certain way, I'm actually going to work backwards because that will be easier as far as how I'm supposed to figure out what goes where. So
you can't rotate the orange one, I'm guessing?
No, I can. Any of these are the fixed ones, right? So at this point, I would end up going with one of these because that one can lock in there, and I definitely need an angle one here to
bypass that one, I guess.
To go, well, so in this case, you want to go here.
You can't rotate that blue one.
Those are locked. You see those little prongs on the side? Those have
it.
Already been soldered or whatever the fuck he's doing with them.
So do the second one down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's just at this point, it's just going to be kind of like weaving it through. This is their way of kind of being like, oh, this is all.
And then a straight one. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just kind of like where you don't have it locked, you can, add a new one.
Okay. So you don't have to be an actual scientist.
Nope, not in this game. Well, hold on, wait. Nope, there's different directions. Do you see those little arrows?
Oh.
So those arrows show where the current is going. So because of that, I actually have to remove a few of these. It seems like all the other ones are going properly.
Those are good. Yeah.
So I need to make sure that the one that I'm getting, the distance that we're sitting away does not help it, I think. You know what I mean?
No, those are very tiny arrows.
Those are very fucking tiny arrows. Boom.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage.
This is such a good Spider-Man game.
To be fair, this is what all the reviews bitched about. I'm surprised none of them mentioned the escalated
No,
difficulty.
they're telling you about how you have to add the positive, negative charge pieces to it now, and I'm like, we actually did.
Right, we just figured
Oh no,
that
this
out.
is a different version of that. Okay.
Oh yeah,
so they want to add.
Yep, that one. Wait.
Yeah, I think for that one.
Has to be the curved one, right?
Yeah.
Rotate.
Man.
Really?
Apparently I did it wrong.
I switched that one and that one. Who knows?
I know, so one of these.
Yeah.
You know what?
The +2 and the +1. What?
Oh, wait. Hold on. No, I have to have that there.
Maybe switch to the one on the left that's +1 to +2. The middle one? Yeah.
Finished.
I don't know why.
Jesus Christ, this thing's... Yup, because obviously this is really important to Spider-Man.
Science!
Let's see if that
There
worked.
can be only one.
Well, you can tell it's an Insomniac game when you have to do puzzle shit like this.
Good as new.
You know what's funny is I would be preternaturally terrified of somebody missing an arm, but I'm okay with just an arm with no person.
Materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had
It's
time.
it's called apotemnophobia, and I'm aware that it just makes you rude as hell, but it's a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing. It's real. It's not fake. I know it's real.
It is. This,
No, I know
this
it's
guy,
real. I know it's real. I know it's
like
real.
the reason most
It's just
people,
funny that I said
most
it's-
people don't say phobias make you rude is because like if you're claustrophobic and you get in a little tunnel,
Yeah.
the tunnel cannot be offended that you are scared of it. But obviously, a person missing a limb through their, however it happened.
I like how you're still explaining this as we're just...
I'm a professional jerk, and I'm not.
Hold on. Oh my god, another...
Material
Oh god, this game. I...
Fill in the blanks, baby. All right, go down. Let's see.
Hey, hold on. Match
The
up
absorption line.
and pick up a fragment. I mean, I know that
I
it
feel like
matches,
it's covering up the important. Yeah,
place
that
the
one.
fragment. I know. I like how it stuck for a second. Like I couldn't do it. I'm like, so you're telling me I don't know how to match patterns? Like, What am I? Fucking 5?
Shoving
no, wait,
the fucking
what am I? What am
star
I
in
like?
the square pegs.
No, wait, what am I like?
2 or 3?
No, like
yeah.
9 months old.
Right.
6 months. Did I just come out of the womb and don't know patterns? Come on, people.
You know what's funny? I've heard
Better tell Doc to keep looking
secondhand, not
Yeah.
experienced it myself, but if you go to the optometrist under the influence of marijuana, they might bust out that preschool thing with the square and the star
What, to test you?
to make sure you're not.
Dude, I would probably do 10 times better at that.
Yes, absolutely. And then you convince them you're not high, and then you pay $600 for bifocals.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or just go in there and be like, whatever, man.
Right.
If you live in the state of California, it don't matter.
Apparently,
if you live in a bunch of
though,
different
it's
states.
oh
don't
yeah,
matter.
and in our state by next year, hopefully,
Yeah.
next July we're supposed to have a dispensary. But anyway,
Hopes and dreams. Hey, look, we don't have that magic suit yet. Our suit has been torn to shit. So things will get better.
we can. I feel like we just don't know where to change the suit. Look to where you just came from. Go back down.
No. We upgrade over time. Like, we have to get our ass kicked or some shit like
But
that.
no, I feel like we can change the suit.
Yeah, but they would tell us that we could go there and do that
They
right
would
now.
not.
No, they fucking would.
Fisk should be honored. That's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue
Ha-ha.
that could benefit from your unique skill set.
Swing by.
For you, Yuri? Anything. I'm on my way.
Okay, motherfucker, where it be? There it is.
Oh look,
Maybe.
that,
Jameson's
Watch
got
that
a new
not be it,
episode
though.
out. My
right?
number 1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
That looked like the what was it called? The big famous apartment building at the beach. That's that one. Mayflower.
Okay.
That looked just like it. Hey, Muff.
Plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it.
Ain't
Oh
gonna
yeah,
get it.
he's like a radio host in this now.
That's
Like
awesome.
after doing what he was doing. Which I
So
think
now he's
works.
fake Alex Jones. That's
Well,
great.
what's
yeah.
good is that you get to hear Jameson throughout the game, so it's much like your Grand Theft Auto radio shows, but you don't have to like just go to the Bugle to be like, oh great, I want to hear J. Jonah Jameson talk about some crazy shit. 'Cause it's great,
Right.
but I don't want to like sit around and do nothing while he's doing that. So it is cool that he has a radio show and you can like listen to it as you're going throughout. And
I agree with that. Yeah.
hopefully shit goes down with Scorpion as well. I'm sure it will. Hell, that might be happening now.
Yeah, they wouldn't have put him in the statue if he wasn't gonna be the focus
no,
of at least
Scorpion-
one
I know
mission.
Scorpion will be in the game. They've talked about 9 of the villains so far.
I almost bought the Mr. Negative or Negative Man. It's Mr. Negative, isn't it?
Yeah, Mr. Negative.
Yeah, there was a
He's like a
two-pack.
Jekyll Hyde guy, basically.
And see, I know nothing about
I like
him,
this
but I almost
one.
bought.
Well, he's new. He's more of a newer villain.
Okay.
He hasn't been around for a long
Look
time.
up, Rob. Use the right stick. Yeah.
I am. I'm just doing my thing, man. oh, them? I'll get to them whenever.
Who?
I'm Spider-Maning it.
The birds.
Yeah, well, whoever, man. The Birdman.
The bird. He's called the Vulture.
no.
I know.
He's the Birdman.
The Vulture invented Angry Birds. Okay. But Negative Man or whatever, there was a 2-pack of the toys.
Oh yeah.
The
Now that you quit
GameStop was
smoking,
pushing on
tell
people,
when you come up here.
and I almost
But I
bought
need
it
a break
because
from their crap.
Mr. Negative is a repaint of
Fair
the
enough.
San Diego Comic
So,
Con
why'd you
Destro
call?
Oh wow.
Date
from
the policeman's
2012 in
You
G.I.
got a black
Joe.
and white suit?
Interesting.
No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating.
Yeah, I mean the
last week's
graphics are
surveillance
great. They definitely
Worth it though,
killed it
right?
on that.
was.
Sound is
Until
great.
an hour ago.
The gameplay just has a learning curve, and I think they just didn't.
Citywide. Every tower.
How?
There
Tell
needed
me
to be
someone
some
sabotaged
sort
the
of,
central server,
I think,
and
a
now all the
better
towers
kind
are
of
offline.
intro level for it. You know,
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we
Yeah,
need the towers
it-
back on.
because I feel like we've already had this major
Call
moment
me?
with Kingpin, but it just felt so lackluster because you're trying to wrap your head around what's going on.
Right. Like, he was hard enough to be a memorable boss, and so on and so forth, but more so because they just threw you into the game.
Well, and I think that's kind of why there's a point to it, because you're starting in this suit before we get to our next one.
Input bands have been shifted.
Oh, now it's teaching us about the towers. Okay.
Hey, look, I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm Batman, and I.
That's the Vulture again. No, use the right stick. Get the wavelength right, and then get the left stick. Move it along. Yes. Right stick a little more. Muffy.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a
Nope.
mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure,
Ooh.
but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening
Oh,
near
so
me.
they're your mini-map mission.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Yeah, he does some weird stuff. I mean...
It said press R3 to locate.
Yeah,
crime
which I
suppressor.
did. So this is the crime in process.
Go get it.
If I get shot and killed by these guys, I'm...
Watch my back.
If I get hit by a crowbar... And
If you get murdered by a man in a fucking Adidas tracksuit, yes, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Oh, men. There's
Good,
now
good,
now
good.
just
Why not?
more
These guys didn't
because
forget their keys.
obviously with melee weapons.
Okay, so air launch is hold square, yeah. Anytime you see that over your head, hit circle.
I know. I got that down now.
Right. Yeah, hold. You gotta hold square to launch them and stuff if they've got a weapon. Hold square.
Yeah, I just was trying to get under them to begin with. It's like I got this web strike stuff, but I'm literally just trying to dodge most of the time with this.
The dodging is the most important thing. Yep. Hit circle. Yep.
Which one's web strike again? Because I can't.
Tap triangle.
Fuck
Oh, hit
this
down on the D-pad. Got you.
game!
Yep.
Okay, I can't literally in pressing
Dodge
triangle. I can't
him.
do a fucking thing.
Hold
with that.
square to the guys with the crowbar.
Yeah,
Hold
but I can't.
square.
All right, never mind. I was
Right,
trying
the
to,
web strike is guard. Fuck it.
I literally can't shoot my fucking web shooters at him. So basically,
And you're
he should
full
just
on
be
him, yeah.
punchy fight man.
Punchy. I like that.
There we go.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck,
Who
Yuri.
cares?
Your favorite tough but lovable grizzled seen too much detective is intact.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider
That
cop.
way.
Please, no.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Back off, creep.
She's the one.
Man, don't bother me. I'm a back off, creep.
Run! You could easily run at any moment. You have so many different directions that you could be. What are you fucking?
Brutes will block your melee attack. Use webs and throwables to make them vulnerable.
My God,
You're
so
still
now I've got,
teaching
like-
us shit. Yeah. So now you gotta, you gotta air pop the guy with the crowbar and then web the big guys. Like
I'm just gonna I'm gonna hit anyone with stuff. If a guy with a weapon can't go down for me fucking hitting him with,
and you can hit, okay, there you
Jesus
go.
Christ. I could not see anything that's fucking happening.
I don't even remember how you did the fucking focus strike. You just did.
It, like, that shit popped up for a second. That was the only reason I knew how to do it. Basically, a bunch of crazy shit's happening. I can't figure out what's happening, except I
Kill
don't
the
want
little
to die.
dude and then tap R1 a bunch, dodge. Tap R1 a bunch to web up the big guy. And then,
oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
You're fine. Oh shit. Keep dodging.
Like, he's
webbed up,
yet he can fuck me
no,
up still.
You gotta web him a little more.
Yeah,
it's still. Yeah.
She's dead.
Let me go!
Circle? No. Left stick, put it in the circle and hit R1.
That was the easiest thing I've done so far. Was that?
It's not an easy game.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird.
What? Who are you?
gotta
Why?
get home.
Why does this homeless woman
Have
talk?
you got somewhere to go?
Jameson?
I can take care of myself.
Well, no,
sure
because
you
if
can,
he's on his
but just
radio
in
show
case,
and
there's
people
a
listen
place
to him,
called the
you know what I
Feast
mean?
Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Way more sense.
Mom
Did you
used
say-
to make those.
Did you say weed? No, he said
Honey.
wheat cakes, but it sounded like he
Long
said
time.
weed cakes.
Why would you
I'll check it
recommend
out.
wheat cakes?
And then she's like, my mom made the best in the city. I'm like, really?
Wheat cakes?
Wheat cakes? Like,
Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
watch someone be like, no, that is very New York. It's very, very New York.
Muffy.
I like how they're like, hold towards a wall and press this to wall run, yet you weren't right by a wall. You had to like, you mean you were, but you had to like run and jump
From his
over shit.
elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination.
It's really.
Surveillance tower.
Are you?
It asks you to forgive a lot.
What?
It asks you to be like, if you're
Chief never
a
did
casual
understand
player,
Spider-Cop.
you're too
Thought he was a
you
loose
have to go to
cannon.
beginner on this.
Already
Yes.
regretting this.
You would already be regretting. Yeah. And just wall run right up that building.
Yep.
Yep.
It is smoother once you get used to it as far as like what you're able to do in this.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
It's gotta be shorter. Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
that's
move
about
it
as
left
short
stick,
as
yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, slightly shorter.
Yeah.
There you go. How is that now? Oh, okay. Hi, Joe. The cat loves being in all the broadcasts, even though the Black Cat DLC doesn't come out for another month. Why are you eating all your
Yeah,
hair?
I like how some of the stuff doesn't even come out till March 2019. I'm like, wait, what?
And that's a hopeful projected date.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't predict the future. So
That blows my mind that it's just kind of like, hey, this game that took forever to come out, it's still gonna have stuff coming out for it forever.
well, that's a lot of new games, man. Like you were saying earlier, you're not. You should never expect to buy a whole game. up
Not
front
anymore, no, and
now,
that's why
yeah.
you know the one thing I am really excited about the remake of Resident Evil 2, but
That's gonna be awesome.
It's
and
not
we
gonna
will
be-
be doing a collection edition unboxing of that too.
The issue of that game, though, is that I guarantee it will be the most disappointing version of Resident Evil 2 ever. It'll look amazing, it'll have amazing stuff in it, but what was great about the original Resident Evil 2...
Well, there were a lot of great things.
Was
but
that it
yes.
was the most expansive game, it was the most bang for your buck that you're ever going to get.
Right.
And followed by the least bang for your buck you're ever going to get,
Oh,
Resident Evil
Nemesis.
3.
Yeah. Nemesis was garbage. And I loved 4 when it came out.
Yeah.
I bought a GameCube to play 4. I bought the stupid chainsaw controller, which I even learned to play first-person
Was that
shooters
for 3 or
on.
4?
That was for 4.
4, yeah.
And then they did the ugly red version or orange version for the PS2 re-release.
Yeah.
I didn't buy all that, but I bought 4 recently on the PS4 marketplace because I used to love that game. I've beaten it countless times. And you play it now and it's so archaic because we've been taught to play games a certain way.
Yeah.
And that's what worries me about too. Because honestly, if they simply just did a graphical upgrade, it'd be great because it was already fantastic.
Yeah, but remember, I mean, they also
But they're not going
did the remake of Resident Evil recently, which was all right. But
That
I
was
played part
good.
of it, but I didn't like the control. Even when they upped the control style, It just didn't feel right.
Well,
so.
you can switch it back to play.
And guess what?
Tank
Still
control.
didn't feel
okay.
right.
Well, see, I liked the remake of Resident Evil 1.
I did.
I
It just
did
wasn't.
not like the remake of Resident Evil 0.
Yeah.
Muffy. Sorry.
Oh wait, guys
Seems
out
like
here.
it's out front.
Well, of course, by those bullets that were coming at me.
But there's nothing on your mini map.
Where am I supposed to?
Guys,
Wow.
if you work this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be
What?
criminal.
They just were like there, and you don't really even see them. They're just kind of like.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is
Got him or
officially
no?
Yeah, no, I got him.
Oh, thank God.
Going to the third tower at this point.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory
Yeah,
of
no,
Spider
they
Cop's
drive
tireless-
up in a car, but there's no like markers really
Yuri
around
there?
them. They just all of a sudden have guns, and you're just like, oh, I'm fighting you guys. All right, I'm just gonna press a bunch of buttons and hope I don't die.
Yeah, that blew me away that there was not an indicator on your mini map for the guy that was shooting at you.
Because he ran out, but like you don't know where. Yeah, no, there's a lot.
He should have been. Like even if it only pops up when he shoots.
Yeah.
You're a Spider-Man. You definitely notice a gunshot.
Yeah, there's a lot that it seems like, while they may have gotten a lot right, unless this is all part of your upgrades, they missed out on a good amount of things.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3
Yeah,
chest
this
hairs.
is
Now we'll do two
Tools I need for
outfit,
super
I
repair at
guess.
the lab.
tools.
I wonder if Dr. Octavius has left for the day.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's interesting.
So I feel like, what, you can hold X when that little circle's in front of you to zip to it?
Not at all, Peter.
No?
They're just nervous in the face of imminent
Triangle?
triumph.
L2,
They'll
R2?
calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm
L2
stepping out
and
for dinner
R2 at
now.
the same time
We'll
now?
resume tomorrow. Short break,
Hit it.
then
Right.
back
I
to
did.
creating
Okay.
the future.
Goddamn. What is that for then?
I don't know. It means something that you can hook onto.
bottle
I
and
don't. I mean, it
sell
doesn't
that
really.
man's optimism.
They tell you nothing
like
in
he's
this.
left the
Maybe
lab
it
for
means
today.
something,
Good time to work
or
on my
you're supposed to
student
press
project.
something to hit it just right. But I don't know. I guess it means an area that you could potentially put webbing onto, because that's what it seems like.
Right. But also, if that were the case, you should be able to web zip past it and
You would,
start
you
your...
would think, right? And watch them be like, well, you can if you press this, this, and this. And it's like, well, no.
Why didn't
How
you
about-
tell me that?
How about
Yeah.
make the game, like, you know, playable for everyone, not just for people who, like, have to fucking get a PhD in how to play this fucking game. I think,
What the fuck is that billboard? Did you see that?
yeah. I feel like for the developers, they were like, well, we've learned all this, and everyone can learn it quickly. No. Hand-eye
No,
coordination
you've learned
is
that over
like-
years of developing this game, yeah. And you've just thrown everyone into the fire.
Yeah.
And like I said, that seems to be the trend nowadays. But it's a beautiful game.
Yeah.
It's fluid as hell. I feel like they just, like you just said, expect you to learn too much at once.
The thing is, I don't really feel like I would want to replay this opening, the opening scene type thing.
Mhm.
So it just kind of ruins it as far as the effect. Because
As far
if
as
you're
grabbing your
well,
attention
because
and
if you were amazing at this game, that opening would be fucking epic. But because it's so,
It expects you to be amazing while learning it. So
Right.
yeah, it kind of Tanya Harding's you in the knee.
Yeah, just... Yeah.
And you're like, you're Spider-Man, you have all these powers, but take that to the Olympics.
Oh my god, you have to go in there and swipe your fucking badge?
That's
Looks
incredible.
like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
What's the thing on the table over here? The white icon.
I mean, it's something that I'm probably going to get.
Trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double-check his work.
I didn't mean to make you play your favorite minigame again. But here we are.
No, this is something else.
Oh, what is this? Okay, hold on.
It allows you to work on certain... No, this is just extra circuit
Well,
games.
we do have experience, right? Yeah.
No, it's... I mean, you get rewards for experience, is what
Minimal
I'm saying.
grip for... But it should upgrade something, right?
I mean, sure, let's play a bunch of minigames right
Hit
now.
X? Yeah. I didn't
Fuck
say...
this.
Oh, well, you skipped it. Hold on.
Bonus for full completion, that's all it is. It's fucking minigames.
But yeah, but I feel like...
We only get 5 that are available. I mean, we can play 5 minigames. Let's fucking play minigames.
Okay, hold on.
Instead of playing the story.
We're...
Fuck this.
That's... Hold on,
Guys,
stop.
fuck this game.
Stop.
No, you know what? This is the best part of it.
Do that.
This is the best part of this game so far, are the minigames. Guys, buy this solely for this sweet fucking minigame. You know what? You might also be able to get one of these on your phone at any time, too.
Or on your computer
For
from
fucking-
1990
for
in
fucking
Q
free.
Basic. Yes.
Nice.
Great.
I love that. Hold on.
I mean...
I love that you just angrily completed the shit out of...
These are because it's fucking easy, man. Like...
Oh, I know, but like...
Yeah, they switch stuff up, and it's like, oh, okay, now I have to check these arrows, but I'm limited on what I can do, so I'm just...
But we don't even have to check the arrows on what we're using,
because
yeah.
it's so limited on this shit that I'm like, oh,
And it's
well.
just free experience, yeah.
And it's like, alright, well, this is just...
It's stupid.
It's a fucking time waster.
Yes.
And this is what they're considering as a minigame. Man, I'm ragging on this fucking hard. But I don't give a fuck.
Basic spatial mapping system.
So a straight one? No, do a straight one? Oh,
I'm
you're
going
working
backwards, man,
okay.
because this is being... I mean, when you look at how it is in this...
I mean, it's very simple, yes.
It's easier to... Because see, we would have done a straight one, and that would not have actually worked for this situation.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Puzzles, guys. Puzzles. You got so much in here.
Oh, one of those has arrows.
Yep.
The third one down. Oh, no, 2 of them.
Arrow. Speaking of Arrow. God, that shit
Oh, did you watch All In? The,
no, I didn't.
Oh, it was amazing. And Stephen Amell of Green Arrow had a, like, 30-minute hardcore match with people.
Really?
And, it was obvious he was, you know, not as talented in the ring as a lot of people, but he's probably the most talented celebrity I've ever seen in the ring.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
And he's so good. And he's willing to hurt himself on spots and so on and so forth. And it was, so good.
So this one changes it up. Now they're like, hey, by the way, we just made this one really hard. As far as trying to figure shit out. Because
right.
Not only have they changed it here, but this isn't your entire inventory. Apparently there was a secondary inventory of parts, or maybe there isn't now. Well, because it's two rows, and as you use them, it deletes your row or something.
Okay. Now, we have a straight there, right?
Yeah,
in the top.
well, this is where I'm like...
Can we not... we can't twist the green ones? No?
No, so
okay.
I'm like... This is
How
where,
the fuck do you even get there?
See, these ones is where you have to add the extra circuits to them. This is the plus ones or the plus whatevers, and I'm like, what?
Can you hit square to remove it? No. I mean,
I'm going to try and...
You never know.
I'm going to see. This thing is... Okay, that one doesn't work. So certain things have to go on these.
Oh.
Which means if it's going this direction and won't let you rotate, that means this is not the one that goes there.
What the fuck? Okay.
Fuck this. We're not doing this. We're not.
Right. Yeah. No. You're right. Oh, like, go down one. I bet it's easier.
Well, no. I mean, we don't even need to do
Try.
this. We have to hit all 10, so we're literally wasting fucking time.
No, you get experience for each one.
You can go ahead and do this. I actually got to head out anyway.
Okay. Well, we'll hold on. We're gonna explore this lab real quick.
As fun as playing this fucking Peter Parker bullshit is. and sitting around playing puzzle games. I could do that at home on this fucking thing.
I'd rather play Puzzle Quest.
I've played shit like that. It's like, you know what? No, I'll tell you guys what game it is, and you can actually do this on your own. Not only can you do pipes like that, but you can do tangrams and all sorts of other things.
How quickly the
Instead of doing them in a video game where you're supposed to shoot webbing.
Parts I ripped out of an old microwave.
It's called... Well, let's see. I can't find it on here. You know, it doesn't even matter.
Why is that even possible? You can just walk up and move the prosthetic arm around.
Puzzle-Rama. It's called Puzzle-Rama. It has all these games in it that apparently are super new and innovative that Spider-Man has to solve in this big blockbuster game.
He's a genius, Rob.
Oh my god. You know what? Good luck, man.
What is this? Hold on. Oh god, this is the...
It's more of these mini games.
Oh yeah, but this is what? The fucking...
I don't even know.
Sam... Oh. Come on, guys. Really?
I wonder if you'll ever be able to...
I don't know if that'll fit there.
Actually, that's not. You have to split them. You have to reverse. What? You have to reverse. Oh no, those were right. It looked like you had to reverse one for a sec. Fuck it. You found patterns. You did it. You figured it out. You solved
man.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. How...
Oh my god.
How proud of myself I am for doing that. Oh my god. Okay, so...
No, man, you should keep... I mean, obviously, this...
Oh no, I don't want you to miss a moment of it.
No, I think it's okay for me to miss moments.
No.
I think you need to keep playing.
Let's do photo mode and just remember this moment forever.
Fuck Peter Parker and his stupid shit in this game.
Like, here's the desk we had so much fun matching layers on. Dude.
That's like saying, hey man, I can't wait to play as like Bruce Banner in that Hulk game where you have to stealthily move as Bruce Banner, and if you get caught, game over.
And that was a terrible game, but the Super Nintendo Hulk game was even worse. So anyway, thank you for watching tonight or tomorrow. I still feel like it's worth buying. The gent might disagree.
No, it's not that I disagree. I think when you start your game like this...
The balance is terrible.
When your game is starting with a bunch of stupid mini-games where there's a ton of them all at once, I think that's utterly absurd.
I agree.
And I think
it throws you into combat with no real training, and then it's nothing but mini games once you have freedom. That's ridiculous.
It basically, if you want an experience, you are forced to play at the easy mode.
Right. But it has to get better from there.